When I was young, I thought the worst thing you could be was a lesbian. At school, we threw the word around as an insult without giving it much thought. I even used to pray not to be gay. I came out 2 years ago after having been married to a wonderful man. So why didn't I come out earlier? Well, because I didn't want to be a lesbian. Since coming out, I've learned that the lesbian community is filled with attractive, exciting, intelligent, and diverse women. Exactly the opposite to what I'd thought. I decided to interview some of these women to find out their experience and to see if the general perception has changed.
I think most people think lesbians look quite butch when they don't have to be, but most people think that they'll have like cropped hair just like a man, but it's not always that way.
Short hair.
Yeah, tomboyish,
Piercings, tattoos maybe.
yeah.
Short hair, boy haircut, not styled or styled up, no makeup, boy jacket, jeans.
They do dress quite tomboyish, I think.
I guess butch.
Usually the man, the butch, quite big, short hair.
You know, butch, like they're very mannish.
Like tomboyish, like masculine probably.
I guess the general perception is that there is this kind of like more masculine stereotype, but in my experience, that's not the case at all.
If you say lesbian to anyone, they will immediately, and even if they don't want to, they will immediately think of someone with short hair, 17 piercings in one ear, tattoos of cupcakes and other various skulls all over their body. They're going to think of that because that is what's perceived in the media, like in lip service, or they'll think of someone like Shane from L Word if they know of it at all.
When I say lesbian to someone, they will automatically go to short hair, very butch. I think if you have long hair or something, they will automatically assume, no, it's a phase, she's not gay, she's straight, she's just greedy.
The fact that people aren't coming out as often and talking about it, it's not socially popular. It's not a social problem, but it's not socially popular, because if it was, people would feel proud and excited to kind of declare it.
So I don't identify as being a lesbian as such. I identify as gay. I came out as bi, but for me, I was almost put off by the word lesbian because of the stereotypes that society puts being lesbian.
I think gay is just a bit more, it's just a lot chilled. I think as soon as you say the word lesbian, even if it's just in a general conversation, people just, like, the mood of it might just go down and be like, oh, and it might be a bit awkward. When you say gay, it's a bit more socially accepted, I think, especially because you can use the word gay for men and women.
I think that a lot of people tend to use the word gay because by society it's a lot more acceptable. Lesbian, over the years, it's become a slur, which is precisely why I generally identify myself as lesbian. Because I think it's really important that we reclaim that word. It's not a slur, it's great to be a lesbian.
How do you know if you're a lesbian if you've never been with a boy?
I've had You're a Waste of a Woman a couple of times, which I really appreciated.
How do lesbians have sex? What do you do?
You can't possibly be a lesbian, you've got long hair.
You don't look like a lesbian.
Which one of you is the man really annoys me because I'm pretty sure we're both girls. That's the whole point here. That actually really winds me up.
When I first started presenting and acting, I was told not to brand myself as a lesbian because it would affect my career negatively. With this in mind, I searched into other openly gay women working on mainstream film and TV in the UK, and to my surprise, I couldn't find many. Is it possible to name 5 lesbians on mainstream TV?
British one? No, I can only think of the American presenter, but I know she's lesbian.
Oh gosh, I don't know. No, not really.
No, I don't think I can. No.
Sad, isn't it? This is quite a lot of
Yeah, I never thought about that before.
You don't know any? Yeah.
Yeah. No. Yeah. None.
I can't name you one, in fact.
actually really, that's quite crazy.
I know there's a woman who works in like a sports presenter, but I can't remember her name.
Claire Balding.
Claire Balding. Claire Balding.
Claire Balding.
Claire Balding.
Claire Balding?
Balding? Balding.
Sandy Toskvig.
Sue Perkins.
Jane Hill.
And Lucy Spraggan.
People are so influenced by what they see on TV now. I think if there were people maybe my age or a bit younger who there was like a really cool, out there, outspoken lesbian on TV, people would be like, oh well, yeah, she can do it. I'm going to be like her. I'm going to be cool like her, and I'll do it. But there isn't a lot at all.
I don't think that there's enough gay women or lesbian women on TV. I also don't think there's enough lesbian women of colour. I don't think there's enough queer women, trans women, all sorts. So we're not getting a fair picture of what it means to be a lesbian today.
Yeah, I think if there were more kind of lesbians represented in media, a lot more girls especially would feel more comfortable with it, because they're not represented at all, so it's almost seen as this foreign thing, you know, it's not seen, it's not noted or mentioned very often. So it kind of seems a bit very alien for it to be even a concept or a thing. It was just not represented at all, really.
What stopped me from coming out was also no visibility of lesbians. I had no one to look up to and take after, whereas if more younger women especially come out, I think it would give teenagers and younger girls the confidence to come out.
I think it's much better actually, and I think it's just because this is going to sound really cheesy, but I feel a lot happier, a lot more comfortable with myself. I don't think I realised for a long time sort of why I was sort of quite guarded and quite kept myself to myself a bit and was quite shy, whereas I'm not so much now. And I have better friendships, and I think it is just because I think maybe they just want to spend more time with me. I'm much easier and happier to be around, and actually my friendships are much better. So I think it's been a positive thing.
I think it's a mixed bag. I think I have to wear my identity as an armour quite often because I'm so femme. I have to come out a lot, which makes it hard, but then I think it's better in that I get to interact with all these friggin' awesome people who embrace their identities and get to be creative with that and do so much for the world and give back. And when you're starting to get involved with charities and stuff like that, you meet just the most inspirational people who are changing people's lives. So
I would say after coming out, I probably had more fun. Now I identify as gay. I have met so many great people out on the scene, and they've become my really close friends, and if I didn't come out I wouldn't have met those people. And you get different groups of friends. I mean, I say I've got my gay friends, I've got my housemates, I've got my straight friends, and you just meet so many cool people and so many people from different parts of the world, and it's so nice to be around other lesbians.
In my experience, my life isn't better because I'm gay. It's because I can be openly gay. Everyone around me accepts my sexuality, and that means a lot. I hope that this inspires young girls who are questioning their sexuality to be open about how they feel. And to all those out there who use words that describe a sexuality to insult others, it does make a difference, and it does change people's perceptions. I'm proud to be who I am, but we don't all need to shout it from the rooftops, because I don't think who we are is determined by our sexuality, or even what we do as a job. I believe what truly identifies us is how we treat others and what we contribute to this world.